So just up from the boat launch where I was at, this is the Iowa Welcome Center here in northern Iowa on the South Dakota border off of Highway 29, or Interstate 29. That is the Welcome Center. It's an old boat. Maybe on another day we'll do a tour, but right now there's a bunch of kids from the Y touring it. So yeah, I'm not going in with all those kids. Little much for me right now. But it's pretty cool. Ring the bell, and they got a lot of information in there. This is the rest area. As you can see, you can park buses and RVs here, cars. Whether you can stay overnight in the with large RVs, there's no signs here. Over in that area there, it says nothing over 11 to 8. But here, I don't think they have a problem with you parking here, large rigs here overnight. These are the restrooms here, and I got a soda machine. It's air conditioned. It's a pretty nice setup. Over here, you have a playground for the kids. This is a pretty cool pavilion. They do picnickings. There's barbecues inside. There's electrical hookups so you can charge your phone or plug in for music or what have you. I've seen parties going on here, birthday parties, graduation parties, etc., etc., etc. It's pretty relaxing. Somebody left the basketball. It's almost flat, so I don't know if anybody's going to claim it. Haven't decided whether I want it yet or not, but it's been sitting there all morning. Looks like somebody might have left it yesterday. As you see, it's got some electrical hookups. Got barbecues. And just off the Missouri River over here, you got this nice boat docks here. $950 a month, people. People are getting overly priced these days. Okay, over here, that is the Betty Strong. It's like an art center they do there. And over in there is the Lewis and Clark Center. This is the Lewis and Clark Center over here, and over here you have the Betty Strong Encounter Center. They have art projects, they do music and different functions here. Over here it talks about a lot of Lewis and Clark and Sergeant Floyd, who was part of them who died here. Here you got the big butt of a buffalo. Statue, obviously. Statue of a fox. This is pretty cool, smelling all the flowers. Anybody tell me what kind of flowers these are? Let me know. Over here we got a deer. Now, what hunter wouldn't want a deer like that? It's not really good for eating. And this is a statue of Lewis and Clark and their dog Spot. I don't know the name of the dog. But Spirit of Discovery by Pat Kennedy, who did this in 2002. And this is the Lewis and Clark Center here. If I get some followers, I'll come in and do a tour. So I'm here for a little while until I get on my feet, hopefully get my car fixed up and built out, because it does need a little bit of work. But it is a good strong runner, so I'm hoping to get it on the road. I can spend the same amount of money, get myself a van. Probably this will probably be cheaper. Like I said, the car was free. Okay, the dog in the middle of the statue is Seaman. Interesting name. Lewis's faithful Newfoundland dog. William Clark, which is them, and Meriwether Lewis right there. So right there you've got William Clark, Meriwether Lewis, and Seaman. Okay. And the size of this elk. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. You see deer and elk around the area occasionally. I haven't seen any yet, but once I get a place to plug my phone in that you can, in my car, that you can actually see out the window, I'll take you on a little tour of the city. It's pretty cool here. But I want to travel. I'm a traveler. I was a long haul trucker, and I was a van lifer, and there's a story behind that, but the van is no longer, nor anything inside, no longer exists to me. But isn't this a beautiful area to hang out and have coffee in and things like that? It's a pretty cool place. You can see why I ended up hanging out here. Could be a lot worse places. The city itself, but the park is gorgeous. I'm going to take you a little further down. Let's go for a ride. Well, I'll go for a ride and then I'll show you what else is here when we get there, because you can't see out the window. Cops do drive around here, and they will get me for holding a cell phone while I'm driving. Alright, so we are going down the road here. We are alongside the I-29 just off of Hamilton Boulevard in Sioux City. Borders South Dakota and Nebraska, which is right across the river. This bridge here crosses over into Nebraska. If you can hear the squeaking of the car, yes, I need to put some work into this car to make it roadworthy to get down highway. But that's the bridge. Goes right along the Missouri River. Now this is pretty cool up here. They do weddings and they do a lot of different pictures and different things here. Not quite sure of the name of it right now. But it is pretty. Okay, so it's called the Anderson Dance Pavilion. Everything is prohibited. I mean everything. But it really is a pretty area. Lots of flowers here. They do shows up here and on occasion. Like I said, it's a dance pavilion here. People can hang out and have picnics here. You get the highway noise, but it's not too bad. So yeah, being homeless, living in a Lincoln, it has advantages and disadvantages. Can't really go off-road because, yeah. If I want to destroy the car, it's a good way to go, but I prefer not. But it's been a peaceful place to be while I'm trying to figure things out and start over. Not much for work here. They all say they're hiring, but I'm 56 years old as of today, July 22nd. It is my birthday today. I'm starting over at 56 years old. Anybody that tells me that I can't can kiss my ass. Anderson Dance Pavilion. Yeah, it's a really pretty area to hang out. That over there is the Tyson Event Center. They got a lot of big concerts that go on in there and different functions. Just over there, beyond that, is the Hard Rock Casino. You can kind of see the sign. I'll see if I can get a better view shortly. Again, it's right there on the Missouri River. That is the bridge that goes across over to Nebraska, North Sioux City, Nebraska. Got a big Marriott hotel over there. You can see it. Not really good. I'm going to take you down to the park. The park is pretty cool. That's why I really wanted to show you. It's really pretty. So as you can see, there's a couple playgrounds here. All this is parks right along the river here in Sioux City. There's an RV park across the river. We'll get into that here shortly. I have a feeling this is going sideways, so let's try this. I might end up just cutting that whole thing out. But this is the road going into the park, down from the boat launch, which I've been staying at. There are no signs that you can't park there. The cops have come through. I've talked to the police. There's never been an issue. Just got stuck here one day, and I just haven't left yet. I want to get this car roadworthy to travel and hit the road and start living again. Because, yeah, when life gets thrown away or life gets in the way and you're required to start all over, what do you do but start all over? Okay, here I am again on the Missouri River. That's the bridge going over to Nebraska, over across the river. That RV park, that is all in Nebraska, North Sioux City, Nebraska. This kiosk here, my cigarette lighter wasn't working in the car, so I came over here, parked my car there, came over here, plugged my phone in to charge, laid in my car, and fell asleep, and when I woke up, my phone and everything was gone. Yep, all my contacts, all the numbers, everybody, which there weren't many. Like I said, when you start life over, you kind of have to start it completely. That's friends and all. You have to start over. But I had my phone plugged in right there, and then it got taken, and here I am. This is the Siouxland Veterans Memorial Bridge. That's the name of that bridge that's down here. That's what it was before. That's what it is now. This is an old Argosy Casino riverboat. You can pause it. Here, I'll tell you what. Pause it, read, see what you see. Let you see for yourself where I'm at, what I'm doing. Couple different places has this. This is Chris Larson Park, by the way. People left some things down here. But yeah, Really pretty place to go and view. There's great fishing out here. I haven't done much fishing. I don't have a pole or license or anything right now, so I'm not fishing, but this is a great place if you want to come in. This is Chris Larson Park. You can do some workouts here. Swinging bench, somebody's on it right now, so we're not going to get into that, but I'm going to pause for a second. Look at all the plant work they've done. I've seen them coming out here every day working really hard doing this. This is a really nice park. They opened it about 4 years ago, I guess it is. Something like that. It's rather new. A stockyard garden. Again, take a pause, take a look, see what you see. Learn for yourself. This is the Chris Larson Park Yoga Lawn. Again, you got a couple of hookups here if you want to plug in and play your music. Do some yoga, chill out. It can get pretty warm out here. There's not a lot of shade. That's about the gist of it. Over here in this kiosk here, there's a couple bathrooms, some tables, lots of plug-ins. Nice place to get some shade. So yeah, like I said, you got bathrooms there. Now up here, kids' playground. I'll take you over there. You do a walk, but there's people over there, so probably not much. So over here, I'm not going to go over because there's a bunch of kids playing, and I don't want to get too many in the video or anything like that. But anyway, that's kids' playground. It's pretty cool if you got kids. If you could see that, this is not the best camera, but the phone came with the program because I had to get a new phone. Took me over a month to get it, but I got it. People have been very helpful. The police department here has been very helpful. The neighboring community has been very good to me. There's a lot of mixture of people. It is Sioux land, obviously, so you're dealing with a lot of Native American, and yeah, I'm gonna cut that part out. Anyway, so that there is the train trestle going across to Nebraska from Sioux City, Iowa. This kiosk over here. The Chris Larson Park Irving J. Jensen Fountain. Press the button. Let's see if anything happens. Maybe it's not on yet. Now, there we go. Great place to cool off on a hot day, grab a shower. Usually it's filled with kids when it's really hot, but it is a very cool place to hang out. Got more picnic tables, couple of bathrooms here, more plug-ins, a wheelchair charging station. Yeah, that splash pad's pretty cool. Got a soda machine over here. I'm not gonna go down there, but down there, a dog park. You got basketball courts, more exercise equipment. It's a beautiful place to come hang out, have coffee, take a look around, enjoy your walk. This will go up like 9 miles, I think, going up to North Sioux City if you follow the trail by walking or biking. For all you travelers, I recommend the boat launch in Sioux City, right there, second exit in if you're coming south on I-29 to South Dakota, Hamilton, from South Dakota into Iowa. It's the second exit. which is Hamilton. Boat launches, I've stayed there multiple nights. They haven't given me any trouble. They've been very, very, very kind. I'm not the only one that does it here and there. I was doing it for almost a straight month, sleeping in the car. Then I started using the shelter for a bed and showers and stuff. But morning. So yeah, this is what it's like to be homeless in Sioux City. This is at least where I'm hanging out for now. But I want to fix the car up. Like I said, I'm going to put a roof rack on it. Bed down the passenger side all the way down. I got a huge trunk to make some storage. Not the ideal thing. I'm a van man, but like I said, my van was taken, so starting over, you start over. So maybe you want to take a picture of this, pause it, read up on the plants and pollinators of the area. Read for yourself, get to know. This is a really great place to hang out. It's right off the Highway 29. If you're traveling, I highly recommend you stop here in Sioux City and check it out. Great place to hang out, take your dogs, take your kids, go for a bike ride, go for a walk. And stop, pause, take a picture, take a read, get to know the Stockyard Gardens. Really talks about everything that took place here and the disasters, the flood in 1892 and 1893. There was a flood a few years ago, and that's what ended up getting this place built. But anyway, take a look at it, see what you see. Come down and visit. So that's the gist of it. Why I'm making this video. Because I'm starting over. It's my 56th birthday, July 22nd, 1970, and I am getting ready to live Lincoln. So I'll be living Lincoln till I'm not. Yes, I would rather have a van. Yes, I would rather have a motorhome. But hey, when God gives you something, you use what you got. And then let Him add on accordingly. So that's what's happening here. Bear with me in time. I hope you watch this video. I hope you like it. And I hope you follow me and see the changes that I make in my new life. Don't know what it's going to be. I don't have anybody else anymore. When you learn to let go, you have to let go of everything. Like, just drop. And let God's hand take you, put you down on the ground, and let Him lead you out of where you've been to where you are and where you're going to go. Y'all have a beautiful day. See ya.